We all want to discover this world that contains a wide variety of wonderful destinations and beautiful places. But choosing and compiling the most spectacular places in the world is quite a difficult task. So hey everybody, welcome to PrimeTop. Today we're going to present you the top 10 fascinating destinations to visit in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content and give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to watch until number 1 because it's one of the most amazing places I've ever seen. So what are we waiting for? Let's jump in! Number 10. Wulingyuan, Scenic Area, China. For mountain lovers, Wulingyuan is a charming tourist attraction, a scenic and historical site. But this mountain is not like other mountains in the world, which are fat and huge. We can never take selfies with an entire mountain. What distinguishes this mountain is that it is divided into countless tall, narrow, and straight columns, and you can easily find its borders. Some of the column tops allow standing many small trees. If you're standing tall enough, you can easily compress one of the pillars and these little trees into a picture. Wulingyuan Scenic is composed of 4 parts, including the firstly discovered and most famous Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Best season, spring and autumn. The most popular, Yuanjiajie. Best seasons, all year round, especially March through May and September through November. The largest, Tianzi Mountain Natural Reserve. Best time, March through November. And the newly discovered, Yangjiajie. Best time, March through November. Number 9. Amalfi Coast, Italy. The Amalfi Coast is a glittering jewel that juts out of the Mediterranean. It's a popular holiday destination with fabled rocky cliffs, jaw-dropping views, and a rugged coastline dotted with small beaches and light-colored fishing villages. It runs 50 kilometers of coastline along the southern edge of the Italian Sorrentine Peninsula. And it remains the best place for people who like intense colors, creating a magnificent natural beauty. The green hills sprinkled with bright yellow lemons overlooked by turquoise skies, dotted with brilliantly white clouds and plunging down to a sapphire sea. There are tucked-away bays, deep gorges, and sandy beaches. The hills offer hiking and horseback riding and tranquil towns to explore. The best attractions and places to visit on the Amalfi Coast are 1. Positano 2. Grotto deo Smeraldo, or the Emerald Cave 3. Amalfi 4. Ravello 5. Villa Rufulo 6. Sempron Gardens Villa 7. Valloni Daily Ferry and 8. Walking on the Sentiero degli Dei. Number 8 is Machu Picchu, Peru. Many consider Machu Picchu to be the most spectacular urban construction of the Inca Empire and one of the world's most important heritage sites. It offers a stunning landscape with a large endemic biodiversity of plants and animals. It is an Inca fortress located high in the Peruvian Andes, in the tropical jungle above the valley of the Urubamba River. Built in the 15th century, and later still derelict, it is notable for its sophisticated dry stone walls that fuse massive blocks without the use of mortar, and interesting buildings that play on astronomical alignments and panoramic views. Its exact previous use remains a mystery. Number 7. Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe and Zambia. Victoria Falls, formerly known as the Smoke That Thunders, presents a spectacular sight of awe-inspiring beauty and grandeur on the Zambezi River. Forming the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, it's one of the world's largest waterfalls, with a width of 1,708 meters or 5,604 feet, which provides habitat for several unique species of plants and animals. Since this waterfall is in 2 countries, you can view the waterfall from both sides by crossing the bridge that connects these two. The walk takes only around 20 minutes. Other than enjoying the beautiful view, you can do exciting activities such as sunset river cruises, bungee jumping, helicopter flips, whitewater rafting, zip lining that are available in both countries. The big exception is Devil's Pool, which you can only get to from the Zambian side of Victoria Falls. This activity starts gently enough with a boat trip out of Livingston Island in Zambia. Best time of the year for visiting Victoria Falls? For the Zambian side, when water levels are high, would be February to June. At this time of the year, vendors sell much-needed plastic ponchos, and your greatest challenge is capturing clear photos of Victoria Falls amongst all the mist and spray. Unlike the Zimbabwe side, where the main falls flows all year round, still don't discount Zambia completely in the dry season of October and November, as low water levels allow for a dip in the Devil's Pool. Number 6. Ka Phi Phi, Thailand. Phi Phi Island is a tropical paradise on the Andaman Sea in Thailand, located 40 kilometers south of Phuket. It concentrates some of the most beautiful seaside landscapes of the planet. It contains in the hollow of a rocky cirque the beach of Maya Bay, immortalized in the film The Beach by Danny Boyle, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Guilherme Canet, and Virginie Ledoine. Phi Phi is one of the most popular diving spots on the planet. Its seabed, bathed in a protected nature reserve, is exceptional. The majestic whale shark hunts these waters and can be spotted on popular night dives. The nocturnal animation of Phi Phi is intense. It is concentrated around the bars, restaurants, shops in the village of Ton Sai, and the beach bars scattered along the bay of Lo Dalam. Fire jugglers, discotheques, with their feet in the water. The best time to visit Ka Phi Phi is between November and April, when the weather is more temperate and the rains less frequent. Number 5. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Magnificent nature, breathtaking views, an impressively varied landscape, and a play of contrast make the Lofoten archipelago a jewel off the Norwegian mainland. It is a unique place in the world. Although located in a high altitude, the region reveals spectacular mountain peaks jutting out into an open sea and sheltered bays, beaches, and pristine land, with colors worthy the most beautiful lagoons in the Caribbean. Sea fishing adventures, white-tailed eagle safaris in ribs, and sea kayaking excursions are all examples of popular activities in the Lofoten Islands. Also, we know the Scandinavian countries are known for their northern lights. This island is no exception. These beautiful lights are a good reason to visit Lofoten to see the colorful waves dancing in the dark sky. The landscape of the Lofoten Islands is rugged and the climate can be harsh, but there is also a certain serenity. With its isolated colorful houses, red fishermen's huts, and charming villages, long beaches, natural food, and views of the North Sea, a visit here is an escape from hectic daily life. Number 4. Banff National Park, Canada. Banff National Park is one of the most visited national parks in North America. It is the oldest national park in Canada. Established in 1885 as Rocky Mountain Park, Banff National Park, located in the Alberta Rockies, has a subarctic climate and 3 ecoregions: montane, subalpine, and alpine. Rocky Mountain scenery and abundant wildlife, from bighorn sheep to bears, are the main attractions to Banff National Park. Immerse yourself in the Rockies by foot or bike on a network of costly trails. Pass crystal-clear lakes and glaciers on hundreds of miles of paved scenic parkways, or get back to nature at 14 different campgrounds. History buffs can explore National Historic Sites, while winter brings skiing, snowshoeing, and sightseeing. Number 3. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Bora Bora, or the Island of Romance, is a volcano resting on one of the most beautiful and elusive lagoons in the world, with its infinite shades of blue, from the purest to the deepest. The mini Motus border their beautiful white sand beaches and palm trees, frame the lagoon where crowds of fish and coral play with the colors of the water. It is in this haven of peace that you can wake up in your bungalow on stilts, lulled by the romantic and bewitching air. From a room, a suite, or a floating villa, treat yourself to a sunset over the lagoon. Designed and built in the Tahitian style, the bungalows offer direct access to the sea and are the perfect place to experience passion and relaxation. In this paradise, you can do many things like a visit to the lagoon, snorkeling with sharks and rays, driving in the lagoon of Bora Bora, biking around the island, mountaineering or biking in Bora Bora, whale watching, and of course, enjoy those beautiful beaches. Number 2. Geiranger Fjord, Norway. Geiranger Fjord is one of the most visited tourist sites in Norway. In 2005, it was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, together with Narøyfjord. Surrounded by majestic mountain peaks, sheer cliffs, and waterfalls, the fjord stretches more than 100 kilometers inland from Ålesund on the west coast. It contains the two most remarkable and splendid waterfalls, Seven Sisters and Suder Falls. The two face each other across the fjord, and it is said that the suitor is trying to woo the sisters across. Geiranger, the charming village at the bottom of the fjord, is one of Norway's main tourist attractions. Despite its population of 250, Geiranger is lively throughout the summer. A visit to this beautiful place will be the perfect opportunity to be in the middle of nature. Seeing the spectacular sibling set, get the view of a lifetime at Geiranger's skywalk, Dalsnippa. And before revealing the first of our list, here are some honorable mentions. Plitvice Lakes, Croatia. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Halong Bay, Haiphong, Hong, Vietnam. The Great Barrier Reef. Mount Fuji, Japan. Number 1. Raja Ampat Islands, Indonesia. Raja Ampat is a stunning archipelago located on the northwestern tip of the Bird's Head Peninsula in West Papua, Indonesia. Made up of hundreds of jungle-covered islands, Raja Ampat is known for its beaches and coral reefs rich in marine life. Ancient cave paintings and caves are found in Mysule Island, while the crimson bird of paradise lives in Wageo Island. Bantata and Salawati are the other main islands of this archipelago. The thing you should definitely not miss out on is the diving. It's the best thing to do in Raja Ampat district, without a doubt. Some of the diving spots even feature historical ruins from World War II. However, visitors can do other things like sightseeing, visiting the islands, watching the sunset, and getting close to the locals. The charm of the area has reached all ears, and more visitors are likely to visit in the near future. Not only does it offer the beauty of nature, but it also has an interesting culture, food, and history. Raja Ampat's incredible wildlife does not stop at the water. Amidst the many thick jungles of the island, one can still find various species of birds, including the spectacular Cendrawsih, or bird of paradise. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of this top 10 content. See you in the next video, and take care.